interested, what do you feel? What are your feelings when people say that you're a hero?
For me, I get embarrassed. Actually, I feel a bit shy and a bit embarrassed because I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm just doing what I should be doing. I feel okay. I'm a doctor. There's something I can do. I can do medical work. Okay, let me go and do that, and that's what I do. So, for me personally, I don't feel like it's anything extraordinary. I really don't. And I want that to be important because I think each of us has something. For me, I'm a medical doctor. I can take care of sick people. I can't write reports. I can't do accounting. I can't be a lawyer. I do some teaching in my job, but I'm not a teacher in a classroom. Each of us has his or her abilities, and each of us has something they can contribute to the greater good. So, fine if you want to use those words, but don't look at me as being the only one that can do this. Okay, I'm one of 7 billion people in the world. Each of us has something to contribute. And I think for me that's a very important message. I want people to have the confidence, have the feeling that they also can contribute something. It's not just a few people. Don't look at the Aurora laureates and the Aurora finalists as being, oh, this is something only those people can do. They have special power. We don't. We're normal people. And each of us really has some potential. Each of us has the potential for sure. Everybody has the potential, but also we have the ability to do something. We just have to make that small step to say, okay, now I'm going to get involved and do something.
So you think it is just your job and everybody can do your job in some other places?
Right, exactly. So I don't, not that everybody, the point is that not everybody can go to Sudan's Nuba Mountains and do the medical work during the war situation. No, the point is we don't need everybody to do that. We need one person. But we need people to be in Armenia doing something there and working on the behalf of other people, you see? So my role is there in Sudan's Nuba Mountains. Your role is maybe in Yerevan or in Gumri or in wherever, Shushi, doing something. Each of us has a role and a place in this world. And God, I believe in God very strongly. God has a role for each of us. So don't despair. Don't think you have nothing to offer. Each of us has something to offer.
And one more question, please. What is for you Armenia? Do you like it? What are your feelings when you visit this country?
Yeah, this is my, I think, 4th time in Armenia. Now I'm here for about 3 weeks before we go off traveling again, and before going back to Sudan. So this is literally one of my favorite places in the world. It's a very warm place. Warm, not in terms of temperature, but the people. And for me, when you go into a different country, what matters the most is the people there. The buildings are interesting, and the churches and the monasteries, all that's beautiful. But the way the people are, the warmth, the feeling you get from interacting with Armenian people is very, very nice for me. It's a beautiful country with beautiful people. And I want Armenians to realize that. Because otherwise you say, oh, Armenians are this or that. You have a very nice country here, a very special country. And as an outsider and as a non-Armenian, I see that. I've been to many countries in the world, but you have something very special in this country. And I really hope Armenians can see that and recognize that amongst yourselves. It's good that you don't look down at Armenia and say, no, we are also have something to offer the world. It's very important.
Tom, it's interesting. Do you have heroes?
Sorry?
Do you have heroes?
I have heroes. I do. I have a lot of heroes, actually. And
who are they?
so for me, I'm a Roman Catholic and I've grown up in the church, so I see my heroes as the great saints of the church. Not only Catholic, but also they're Protestant. Protestants don't have saints, but they have people that they honor. So for me, I look at St. Francis of Assisi, I look at Mother Teresa, I look at someone named Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who was a German theologian who was killed by the Nazis. Modern day, I look to Nelson Mandela. I see as a and some people call him a secular saint, so he's not recognized by a church, and maybe he wasn't even a religious person. I don't know. But what he did, what he had to overcome, I look at him as being a personal hero. So I have many people I really look up to and say, this is a person that we can learn something from. And for me, I think a hero is not somebody who has special power. There's somebody that you can look at and say, really, we have a lot to learn from this person and the way they lived their life, and the things they did, things they said, things they had to overcome to achieve something.